300. What's the deal? It's your folks shopping. I wanted to share my thoughts with y'all real quick. So yeah, I wanted to speak about this Jeannie Ma situation here. You know, I continue to get inquiries about the Jeannie Ma and Jeezy situation, many of which I've addressed in the past 3 videos. If you have not checked out those videos, I suggest that you check them out. But I thought this inquiry here was a good backdrop to share a greater message. And so, initially, I was sent a link to a Facebook video by someone with a question. Now, in this Facebook video, they wanted me to check out the part where the narrator pretty much suggested that there is a chance some of the issues Jeannie Ma brought into the relationship and marriage could have been contributed to some of the trauma she experienced as a child and the relationship that she had with her mother as a result. And so the individual that sent me the video, first they wanted to know if I believe such trauma could cause problems in a relationship later on in life, in adulthood, and if I believe her mother was sincere, when she apologized. Well, she didn't apologize. We want to be specific on that. When they were reconciling, you know what I'm saying, about the issue that they had. And I suggest that y'all look that up. I'm not going to really share what happened to her in the video, in this video. And so we are going to play a clip to answer the second question, But to answer the first question, yes, it definitely can, affect the outcome of a relationship due to some of the behaviors that a woman may display within a relationship behind some of the things that happened to her in her childhood. And look, just to men, one thing that we do got to understand, especially being men in the West, is that it is very important, man, that you understand the woman, man, who you are dealing with. Because we live in a society where what happened to her is somewhat of a common thing. And there's not, despite what you see in the media and stuff like that, there's not really a collective effort to address the issue. Like I told y'all in a video a while before, man, that whole mental health talk at a collective level, it ain't nothing but a cash grab. The only way you're going to receive real healing is typically within community and culture, where you are receiving very little assistance from outside, Even if you got to work on understanding and recruiting the right people within your community and culture, It just doesn't happen outside, and since that's not really a collective type of understanding here in the West in America, man, you'll find yourself dealing with women coming from all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Even women coming out of 2-parent households and stuff like that, that will be dealing with these issues where they have not received any closure or they have not been addressed. And, for some men, you pick and choose the pros and cons. But I believe no matter what pros and cons you choose, you're going to have some level of understanding of how to deal with the woman coming in with some of these type of behavioral issues at some level. And for some of us, where she's coming in with is going to be too much. But for some of us, it's going to be something that we could probably work with the woman and address. Okay, either way, we got to have an understanding of these things. Okay, because it could likely be a case to a little or an extreme. Okay, and so and sometimes we just got to have an understanding to know when we just got to let go. Okay, and move on. And so yeah, but we're gonna listen to this video clip to answer the second part. Let's go.
For years, and you never helped me. All of a sudden you stopped and you said, tell me exactly what he did. And I told you everything.
I don't know why I really listened to her single detail, everything. And I'm really shocked because I cannot believe it. This is a real thing. It's happened to my family. Make me guilty and make me feel so bad and make me cannot sleep. And I want to come over to his house. I want to punch him. I want to put him in jail. You know what I mean? I cannot believe it. That's happened to my daughter. And then she ran away because of that reason, because I don't believe her. I have to say, I'm really sorry, Kong. I'm really sorry because I don't know what happened. I don't know why I love that boy and I take care like a real son and then do that to you. I cannot believe it.
That's what, I guess that's, Mom, I obviously forgive you now because you're like my best friend, of course, and I'm so happy that we reconnected. But I'll never forget why you didn't believe me. And even like right now when you say that you loved him more than me because you felt bad for him, I just don't understand.
That's how I feel. I feel sorry for him, you know. I don't know what to do, but
Okay. And so I just really kind of just like wanted to stop there. That was pretty much enough. But if I was to just go ahead and get into it and be honest, in my opinion, that didn't really seem like her mother was really bringing closure to that situation. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of like what I was saying, that as a man, you got to have an understanding of things because, man, you might find yourself having to help the woman figure out actually why. You know what I'm saying? Why her mom played the game the way that she did, because her mom is kind of like not in the right place herself. Okay? Because when I look at this, man, one thing you just got to understand, if you're hearing this out here, there's a difference between someone being sorry and someone really apologizing. Okay? There is no real heart or will, in my opinion, attached to someone saying sorry. It's really no different than an excuse me. All right? We say excuse me and sorry in a civilized society. You bump into somebody, excuse me or sorry. You know, you might mispronounce a name, you know, I'm sorry, you know, or something like that. It's really an in the moment gesture, okay, that civilized people use in a civilized society to kind of like keep order or whatever. Meanwhile, an apology, okay, from a genuine place, it's more of an effort to build, okay, rapport and relationship with someone based on the understanding that I'm going to make the effort to do better. You know what I'm saying? I have invested in understanding the role that I played, where I went wrong, okay, and why I am here today. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like speaking with you, trying to reconcile. And, you know, I can tell you why, you know what I'm saying, I played the game the way that I did and what I am going to do moving forward. Okay, I apologize. All right. And I always tell, you know, my people that, you know, I share that advice, you know, be adamant about that. None of us is perfect. But if it's about something that's based around an issue that we have, okay, that we have to address to ensure that we can have a better relationship and be a better people tomorrow within community and culture, it's always about correcting the gesture. Hey, I'm sorry. No, you gotta apologize. Okay, because apology means that they're gonna make an investment. Okay, to seeing that this will never happen again. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really see that coming from her mother. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I would say. If we just take it for what we see, I don't think that it came from a genuine place. But like I said, just speaking to men as men, these are things you got to understand. Because sometimes, man, these are things you may find yourself having to correct and helping the woman understand. It's 300.